come along with me to experience Melanin at Sea 2.0 aboard the MSC Seascape. Once on board, I enjoyed the smooth sounds of this DJ. Unfortunately, he was not the DJ for the rest of the trip, but he did well. And I did my usual MSC thing and started my trip at Ola Tacos. Ola Tacos is MSC's quick service Mexican dining option. It is an upcharge, but I like coming here to avoid the crowds of the buffet. Alrighty, so I just boarded, and in my MSC tradition, I am here at Ola Tacos. I just have to avoid the buffet like the plague on the first day. It's too overwhelming for me. But the Ola Tacos here is beautiful. They expanded upon the view where the Maravilla just had one little porthole that you can see the water. Here on the Seascape, you get to see this whole skyline, so that is pretty unique, and I like the setup. So I am going to enjoy my first meal as the group is starting to board the ship, and we'll check in a bit. So since I have a little bit of b-roll, I figured I'll get into a little bit of story time. When I first walked up, it was a bit of a process to get the team at Ola Tacos to serve me. However, once, I think they had like a late opening, even though they were posted for a certain hour to be open. However, once I started, the wait staff became very attentive, and of course I got all my good staples of the barbacoa tacos, the beef tacos, etc. But it was a little bit of a rough start here. This is also the second time sailing on the MSC ship that I didn't have a cover for my key card. Alrighty, it's COC, and we are aboard the MSC Seascape, and I have been able to check out my room. I probably need to, looking forward to my luggage. I can tell it's been a quick turnaround and I need to tighten some things up. It smells like it's been disinfected with some small little pieces. I'm like, gotta wipe that up. My next door neighbors got a lot going on. Hi, cousin. How are you? My next door neighbors got kids that like to crawl and jump on stuff, I can tell. So we're gonna try this. Maybe they're just excited for the day, but if they catch me at the wrong time tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to either call next door or call front desk. Okay, so happy thoughts. We are heading to the meet and greet, where we get to see everybody. So far, we've just seen the folks who were here for the initial group meet and greet for the hotel, but now we are going to the one that everybody will be at. So, all right, down to deck 8. I think I'm going to actually just walk versus catching that elevator. It wasn't bad my first time down, but those are my next door neighbors. Our first meetup on the ship was located in the Uptown Lounge, and here is a wonderful view on deck 8 as we are getting towards that location. So here's the meet and greet, a beautiful area for it. Uh-oh, is there a bartender in there? I'm gonna have to get a drink. Thank you. Do I have to get a drink? There's no bartender? Gotta give me a drink. Hi! Yet. I'm still learning. Hi. Hi. After the meet and greet, we had a little bit of time before heading to the Sailaway party, and I immediately found this jungle pool area, which became a favorite for me throughout the cruise. It was time for the meet and greet on the deck. For me, the Seascape's Lido deck area is not my favorite setup. I do like the plunge pools or splash pools in the middle. However, it crams everyone like towards the back or towards the front of the deck. And I like the Meraviglia that had more of a vibe where the Sailaway party was happening everywhere.
Mantecadito, mantecadito, manteca, manteca, bien sabrosito ya. Oye, mantecadito, manteca, manteca, mantecadito, mantecadito, siempre bonito, bien sabrosito ya. Oye, ya, oye, ya,
I slipped out of the Sailaway to have a pre-dinner snack here in the buffet area, and I also went to dinner and caught a couple of the menu items on display before it started the nightlife activities. I did the prime rib today. It's interesting. Previously on the Meraviglia, I had like a nice side of steak, and this is so thin, but I'll make it do what it do. I give MSC credit for its a variety of unique activities. Here is a game that people dance and try to get the audience on their side, and the side that has the most wins. I found that interesting.
Mantecadito, mantecadito, manteca, manteca, bien sabrosito ya. Oye, mantecadito, manteca, manteca, bien sabrosito ya. Oye, mantecadito, manteca, manteca, mantecadito ya. Mantecadito.
Eventually, a bunch of Melanin skiers jumped in, and of course, that side won. After this event, it was off to a nightclub to round out the evening.
Mantecadito, siempre bonito, bien sabrosito ya. Oye, manteca, manteca, así ya. Sabrosito ya. Oye, manteca, manteca, así ya. I love it. Manteca, manteca, ya. Like it. I love it. Manteca, manteca.
The nightclub was heavy on the Latin music vibes, but we all had a good time.
Manteca, manteca, mantecadito, mantecadito, siempre bonito, bien sabroso.
All right, we are up and at 'em. Let's see what the day holds. Ooh, the beautiful Ocean Cay. Good morning, MSC, and this is day 2, the MSC Group Cruise. We are live here at Ocean Cay. The boat has been docked, about to get out to go see what the day holds. Let's go. Good morning. Okay, so made it off the ship this morning. And I think I'm going to go to the closest beach first. Excuse me. I'm going to go to the closest beach first. Just to jump in the water, and then I'm going to go to the furthest beach closer to the group picture time. So let's go. And hopefully, I forgot to pack my sunglasses, sunshades. So I'm hoping I don't regret this decision. I hope the visor, but I just did not. This ship is so big. I just did not feel like after going to breakfast, I did not feel like going back to my room to find them dang on sunglasses. So we're gonna have to make do. All right, over to the first beach. And the Seascape is behind me. So I'm excited about this beach here. I did not make it the last time I was over here. So I'm excited to kind of sit and explore. Gotta find out the name of this one. This is the line for lunch. So I highly advise you to find a beach shack. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit of a wait. Alrighty, so it's here on South Beach all day. Nice, shallow, for the most part, water. And I'm now about to grab a snack here at one of the beach tracks. So let's see how that is. After lunch, it was time to meet up for the group picture as well as some TikTok shoots.
Sure you are.
Wardrobe malfunction.
You ain't dancing too?
I don't know this one. So these are all the cousins. After the TikTok and pictures, it was time for the evening activities, and I met up with some vloggers in the lounge. Here's a quick look at Kaito Sushi en route to dinner, and here were the 2 menu items that I had during my dinner this evening in the main dining room. It looks like a hearty portion. I don't necessarily need the cheese on there, but I think it's really solid. These were exceptional for free mussels. The Melanin group closed out the evening with karaoke, and we had a few hit singers.
Make some noise, Latinos! On everybody else, this is...
Yeah!
There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the present.
Come on!
Underneath the Christmas tree, I just want you for my life. Oh, you could never know. Make my wish come true.
Yeah!
All I want for Christmas is
Woohoo! Come on!
you.
Everybody jump in here, lobbies in the air, lobbies in the air!
Good morning. I am heading to get a workout in. I am heading to the marina pool where there is some stretching in an aerobics class. And if my memory serves me correctly, MSC actually had a pretty intense Zumba class one day. So it might actually be worth it. I was supposed to be going into the gym, but I was like, you know what, the weather is so nice out, why don't we just do what's on the deck? So I'm going to stretch, do the aerobics, and then get ready for the rest of the day, which I think I'm going to end up, I don't know what I'm going to do, hopefully get a lot of sand, it's not even sand, but a lot of sun. So, all right, here's day 3. I did the workout on board. It was hard. Look at this. It was very Good day. All right, how to survive the Hunger Games at its MSC. Order room service and get some of the free items. So, and keep that as your stash here. So, have a couple croissants and a half-eaten cookie. That's like my stash for those in-between moments when nothing I really want is open. And another tip, if you are prone to seasickness, order, if you do breakfast room service, just order a couple apples, or you can get off the buffet. That way you'll have them in your room whenever you need them, whenever you start feeling sick, or you have them as a snack. So these are just a couple things that help me navigate MSC, because I don't like feeling hungry on vacation. And there's been moments where I felt hungry, and room service takes a little bit. So just keep a stash for a little bit, and you can wait in between meals, or wait in between moments when your favorite item opens up. The first Melanin at Sea event for the day was Kids in Crocs, which took place in the Pirates Cove splash area. We are here at Kids in Crocs. Alright, here for the Kids in Crocs event. And this is a pretty cool space, y'all. Kids in Crocs is an event hosted by Rain and Voice, who are Rich and Jazz's daughters. And usually you get your Crocs on, and they always have the cutest little gifts that they give out. So make sure you stay in time to at least see those. After Kids in Crocs, I took some time to recover in the adults only area on the back of the ship. I will say I enjoyed MSC Meravilla's setup better, but this was cool. I showered and hopped back in my brown for our Melanin at Sea group photo. And MSC had us in the theater, but we made the most of the situation.
It's the elegant light on the ship, so you still will blend in with your dress in your Melanin cocktail party there. So our cocktail party is still taking place from 3 to 5 at the Uptown Lounge. So make sure you guys are there and ready to party.
Once the photo was done, I met up with my Melanin at Sea sister, Regina, for a lunch at the steakhouse. And I don't know why, MSC always likes to tell you that things are booked when they are mostly empty.
Well, basically, and I don't know if they did this on Meravilla's, but it was basically like an international celebration of a bunch of countries.
Alright, so I chose soup, and it's funny, it looks good, but they gave me grilled cheese now. The cheese don't look as melted, but it's a thought that counts. I wasn't expecting that. After a quick nap, it was time to transition into the evening activities, which started with a little piano bar music. The final event of the evening was Cigars Under the Stars, hosted by Addie and Terry, where you can bring a cigar or just have your, drink at hand. But the more important piece is to socialize and get to know your Melanin at Sea shipmates. While we were out there, I was able to see Robotron in action, and boy, was this a thrilling looking ride. returned to my room with completely empty social batteries to watch a little basketball on this nicely sized TV and call it an evening. All right, good morning from Ocho Rios, Jamaica. So far, MSC has had its 2 for 2 on really quick debarkations at these ports. Hope they keep it going. Today, I'm going to the Rio, so you'll be coming along to see that. I got it from Resorts for a Day, so we'll see what the service is like, what all the activities are, and get a good glimpse of Jamaica. Let's go.
Be happy.
Resort for a Day offered shuttle transportation to and from the resort. You'll be the first dropped off and the last picked up, so you get a good amount of time here at this resort. And look at this amazing view. It's only about a 20-minute ride from the port. Alrighty, so we just got to the Rio. If you get here early enough, there is a limited breakfast option, very limited, and it's outside. And then lunch will also be included. They give you a towel. So we're about to hang out at the pool for a bit. There are several pools at the Rio. One is adults oriented, and this is where we park for the day. The other is more family oriented, and it has games and a variety of activities for children and families. After lounging around the pool a bit, I decided to walk around and see what this resort had to offer. There are a variety of water sports here at the Water Sports Center that you can either book, check out, or use some free equipment. I noticed that day that the water was a bit choppy. I'm not sure if this is how the water always is for this resort, but expect some waves and that is clear. There's a hair braiding station if that's your thing. I dipped my toes in the water for a bit, but again, kind of choppy, kind of murky, wasn't my speed. I like to be able to see my feet, but here you can see we are not too far from the cruise terminal, and you get a glimpse of the ships over there in the distance. Heading back over to the pool area, I stumbled upon some scuba lessons here and thought that was pretty neat that you can take some instructions in the pool here at the resort. The last stop for me was Pepe's Food, which is the resort's jerk hut and probably the most popular food option that the resort had for the day, as it kept the line and frequently ran out of chicken. I was back on the ship and on my balcony in time to see Carnival Horizon pull away, and I swore they turned up them subwoofers just a little bit to let you all know who was choosing fun. I had a cute little solo dinner in the hibachi spot and called it an evening. The day started with the group having reserved seating at Mr. Sanchos. I will say Mr. Sanchos is usually known to be a turn-up spot. However, I'm not sure if it was like who was in port or what, but it was a pretty mild day at Mr. Sanchos, but we enjoyed the company of one another. The beach water was the clearest I've ever seen it, as it's usually a lot of seaweed, so I lounged in the water a bit before taking a walk to explore the pools. At this point, I put the camera down to have a good old time and ended up being some of the last to leave. And thankfully, I was able to hitch a ride with Life with Us TV, Lynette and Stanley, as well as Kelly and her family. We didn't want to leave, y'all. We were enjoying ourselves, eating, drinking, and having just a blast in the pool. Yes, folks, get into the melodious sounds of taxi cab karaoke, the Melanin at Sea edition. Alrighty, it is dinner on MSC Seascape, and I am heading to the main dining room to see what their options are. I am excited looking at the menu, but we'll see how it tastes. There are two options that I'm interested in. There is a $5 upcharge, so I'm going to go ahead and take the $5 upcharge so that I can try, what their Thanksgiving menus or choices are. Alrighty, come along. This is a barley soup. This is tasty. And then another specialty for Thanksgiving is the bacon wrapped shrimp. Oh yeah. And those are the devil eggs with the ham is on the side for some reason, but it's there. So that was supposed to be the devil eggs with ham, and we didn't realize the ham was gonna be in the middle of the plate, but you know, we're hungry, we're gonna eat it. I couldn't wait. I already took a bite out of it, but here is the country ham on the sides. Yeah, somebody grandmama with the big arms cooked that ham. They did that for that one. And the mashed potatoes aren't bad, so who knows, MSC's make me feel like I'm having a Thanksgiving meal. It's entree number 2. Turkey with giblet gravy, stuffing, green beans. Yeah, the giblet gravy tastes a little bland, and I'm surprised. I think I would imagine the giblets would be more of a flavorful part of the meat. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it to see. But the ham, the ham entree was pretty good. Okay, I ate all the bites for the turkey sandwich. I ate all the bites for the turkey. The gravy tastes better with the turkey. The dressing tastes good. However, they have it underneath a sweet potato souffle, and that's throwing me off. So I would say I prefer the ham entree, but the turkey's not bad. But as a whole plate, I prefer the ham entree a little better. Shortly after dinner, it was time to start the bar crawl, and we started here at one of the wine bars, which this wine bar was an upcharge even if you had a drink package. But we had a great old time. Due to the size of our group, we could not stay in one place too long, so we headed to bar number 2, which was Vinci, also known as the coffee and chocolate bar. It's really starting to feel like the holidays here. They're making little Santa Clauses.
Cocktails, and they also have special gelato cups. If you're not a huge fan of coffee, you can be. I would suggest you try an avocado.
Alright, so we're stopped to the bar crawl, which is Vinci bar. A lot of chocolate infused drinks. Kind of on the sweet side, but interesting, worth trying. And then the next stop is the Uptown bar, which will put people closer to the white party. Captain Valencio.
What's going on?
Where are we sailing now?
Home base.
All right, we starting to the motherland. It's Melanin. All right, DJ. Sounding good.
Winner of this MSC 2.0 2023 is Teresa
The beautiful. Yes, she has her waves perfected. Love it. Fabulous. Beautiful outfit. Beautiful outfit. After all the greetings and crowning of Mr. and Miss Melanin at Sea, it was time to let our hair down and party. Let's just say the competition for the dance contest was fierce. Always the winner in my book. Hey, all day, every day. We know who been doing ass all week. Who been doing ass all week? All day, every day. The night culminated with the group highlighting a special guest, which was one of the original village people who was sailing with the group throughout the week, and it was a special moment. This is See It With C. Thanks for traveling with me, and this culminates the series of Melanin at Sea 2.0. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.